Hey guys, I'm Coach Micheal, Burt, the super coach. You know, I believe everybody needs a good coach in life. And about 2 years ago, we created what has become a national and international program called Monster Producer. And we attracted some of the top people in the world, including Burks, who's with me here today, who has done 70 million, on track to do 70 million in mortgage production this year. And so we begin to attract people in different industries, typically though saturated, commoditized industries, real estate, mortgage, insurance. And so for 2 years, I've been coaching about 72 people that are in Monster Producer. And this past year, we thought it's time for us to segment out. We could attract a bigger audience. And every now and then, Brandon, I hear a person say, well, you're not in the mortgage business, or you're not in the real estate business.
I may have said that time too, right?
Yeah, even though the people we're coaching are doing mega numbers. And I said, you know, that's a good point. I think there's a subset of people out there in very specific industries that are dying to become legendary creatures that we call monster producers. They just are looking for the right coaching program, right? And so we're rolling out in 2017 something I'm incredibly excited about. Is we are partnering with myself and Burks, who is a top mortgage producer at First Bank. Like I said, he's on track to do 70 million, and more importantly, he went from 0 to 70 million in
6 years.
In 6 years. And so that's really what we're going to be rolling out, is something called Monster Mortgage. It's a monster mortgage producer, and it is a very systematic coaching program, really with the goal of figuring out how to get you from 0 to 70 million in a very quick period of time. And we think next year that could be 100 million, right?
We're really excited about that. And the biggest thing I'm excited about is getting back into coaching.
Yes.
You know, myself and Coach Burt here have been doing that for years. I miss moving people from point A to point B.
Right.
And I think with this, we can talk about how to get you from 0 to 10 million, and then from 10 to 20. It doesn't happen overnight, but we have done it. You know, we started in the back of an office building in a cubicle.
Yes.
Back there in between, you know, a couple of ladies and security, so we're always safe.
Yeah.
But you know, we found a way to do things the right way, and with your help and through your coaching programs and a lot of the sales systems that we use, we have a very unique way to get you from point A to point B, and we're excited about it. I'm excited about partnering with you to expand our knowledge base and to really give them something to come back home with.
And you think, you know, you're out there in the world, you're a mortgage producer, you're a home loan specialist, you're a mortgage originator out there, and you know that you have more potential in the tank. You just don't know quite what to do. You don't know how, like you said, to go from doing 1 to 2 deals a month to 5, and 5 to 7, and 7 to 10. And when do you hire staff? You know, how do you make it a great experience to drive up referability after the experience? What selling system should you use? How should you market to real estate agents and home buyers? And so this class is going to be a coaching structure, Monster Mortgage. It will meet 6 times per year in a half-day setting, basically, with both you teaching and me teaching. I'll be teaching some of the selling systems and a person of interest concept, a lot of things we use with the top mortgage originators in the country. Brandon will be going through a lot of the structures he's used. So Brandon, talk about what a person who gets in Monster Mortgage can expect on the technical competency side of the mortgage process.
We're going to talk about everything from start to finish. We're going to talk about how to keep and retain a customer. I think the one thing we do better than anybody is getting a customer. We understand that customer is worth 5.7 referrals.
Yep.
We want all 5.7. We want to turn that into 10. And so we do so many things after the closing. Not only being at closings, but making an experience that they're going to remember for a lifetime. We do events. We're going to share everything. The one thing I learned in coaching is the more I shared, the more I learned. So we're an open book. Every single thing we do, and hopefully we're going to learn something from some of the people in the class.
Right.
So we can grow even more through the process. We're going to talk about overcoming obstacles. I think in the mortgage industry right now, there are way too many excuses. Oh, it's the Christmas time. Nobody's buying a house.
Right.
Oh, rates have gone up. So we're not going to do as many this year.
Right.
And one thing we have done every year, regardless of rate, regardless of time of year, if we have grown.
Yes.
And we have done it with a systematic approach to not only our selling systems, but right now, for example, most people are stopping. We're gaining speed. We're doing more activities. We're doing more activation events. We're going to share every single thing that we do to try to help us grow and also to help anybody in this class take their business from 5 deals to 7 deals, from 7 to 10. We start at 0. Now I have a full team. We'll talk about how to build a team, when to build a team, how to make sure that you're doing customer generating activities every single day and you're putting things in people's hands to help you free up your time to get to that point. You know, we're doing 70 million this year, and I worked less this year than I worked last year at 57, or less than I worked at 40, and even 30 2 and 3 years ago. So it's going to be an unbelievable class. We're excited about you coming on board and learning. I'm excited about working with you. We've always been a great teammates, and we've learned so much from each other that it's going to be a lot of fun.
So if you're out there and you're in the mortgage business, you'd like to see an increase. And I tell people that people get into coaching programs because they want more of something, more time, more freedom, more structure, more energy, more confidence. And hey, here's a good one, more money, right? This class, 6 times a year in 2017, we'll be releasing the dates. You can go to monsterproducer.com/mortgage. In the off months, okay, so you're going to get half a day with Brandon and myself 6 times a year. In the off months, you're going to get a 2-hour session with me and Monster Producer. So you're really getting 12 Power Pack sessions. The investment level is $399 a month. And listen, if you don't make that money back in multiples, there is something bad wrong with what's going on. So we're going to be your coaches. We're going to have accountability structures. We're going to have classes. You're going to be in a room of like-minded people who want more out there. And so we're excited about you coming into Monster Mortgage. Go to monsterproducer.com/mortgage. If you are serious about having a monster year in 2017 and it being the biggest year you have ever had, specific mortgage content, I'll bring the entrepreneurial side, he's going to bring the mortgage side, and we're going to power pack this baby to get you a great experience.
Hey, talk about that one more time, because we're not just concerned about the money.
That's right.
The one thing I'm most proud of is I coach my 6-year-old and 8-year-olds travel softball and baseball teams and their basketball teams. I want to be family first. I want to make sure that we're working systematic hours. That way we can still grow in our family life and our spiritual life and everything else. I think that more time is what you're going to get out of it, and on top of that, you're going to grow your financial side quite a bit.
Well, you said it best. At 70 million, I'm working less than I did at 50 and 40. You're actually decreasing the amount of time you're working and increasing the amount of income you're making, which is the purpose of any business, okay? And so this is going to be a great class, monsterproducer.com/mortgage. That tells you everything we're going to be covering. You can sign up there, and here's the deal. If you want to pay it all up front, we give you a 10% discount. That's basically a full month for free. You get 12 months of coaching at the price of 11 months. We'd love to have you in the class. We got some great producers in Monster Producer like Brandon, who's gone from 0 to 70 million in 6 years. And
here's the way I think about it. It's the cost of one loan.
Yeah.
It's the cost of one loan. I mean, if we can't give them more than one loan, then we want more than one loan a month.
That's right.
Much less one loan a year. So, I mean, I think the potential is incredible with this class. We're very excited about it.
We can't wait to have you. Brandon Burks, I'm Coach Micheal Burt, Monster Mortgage, monsterproducer.com/mortgage. We can't wait to get you signed up and be your coach in 2017.